Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've just taken in this beautiful Mazda2 1.5 90 PS Sport Nav Plus, finished in Arctic White. It's one owner from new. It's done 11,700 miles. It's MOT through till June next year. Been through the workshop, been serviced. Undergone a 101-point used car check where we check everything: tyres, battery, exhaust, wiper condition, all the vehicle's electrical systems, the brake pads, the brake discs, everything. This car is an exemplary condition. One of the nicest I've seen, actually. Finished in Arctic White. It's not a stone chip in sight. Alloy wheels are unmarked. What's known as a grade 1 car. Keyless entry with this vehicle. Privacy glass, black rear roof spoiler, and the car's fitted with parking sensors. Really great condition car. 60/40 split rear seat system. The boot is nice and clean, unmarked. All the tools are there, the tyre inflation kit, wheel brace, etc. Just been a well looked after vehicle, and how you'd expect it. Comes with 12 months Mazda approved warranty, including roadside assistance. We've also undertaken a 101-point used car check on this, as I've said. Looking inside the car, black cloth, or black stroke charcoal grey cloth, I suppose. Unmarked cloth interior. You've got electric windows all round, electric power folding door mirrors. Sitting inside the car, first array of switches we come to are Mazda's i-stop stop-start technology, tyre pressure monitoring system, lane departure warning system, headlamp levelling and traction control. This is a really well equipped car. Top of the range, keyless entry, so you just put the key in the centre console, dip the clutch, press the stop start button, which is just located there, and here we are. Confirm the mileage at 11,734 miles. On the left hand side you've got the tachometer rev counter, which is electronic, mileometer readout underneath that. Right hand side you've got the fuel gauge and the fuel computer and the outside temperature. In the centre you've got the speedometer. So, you know, really comprehensive, ergonomically well thought out instrument binnacle. We'll just turn on the lights to give a better view of the controls. On the left hand side of the multifunction steering wheel you've got integrated Bluetooth with voice control, and you've also got an info button which changes elements of the display. I'll just press this and show you. So average MPG 50.7, that's dependent on how the car is driven, obviously. Press it again and it's reset. 18 miles an hour as a sort of average speed. 51 miles till we run out of petrol. You can of course reset all of that. Great little car to drive though, these are. Cruise control on the right hand side, auto wipers with variable speed on the intermittent on the right hand side, and left hand side automatic lights with front and rear fog lamps on the inner part of the stalk. Down here, climate control, air conditioning. So this one's a simplified version, really good, easy to use. You turn everything to automatic, dial in your temperature, say we'll have it at 22, hit AC, and it will direct the air according to the internal temperature of the vehicle and adjust the fan speed accordingly. People love that. They just put in the temperature they want, hit auto on everything, and away they go. However, you can operate it manually like any other aircon system. Just take it off the auto settings and choose the direction of air you wish that you require. Heated rear window, reset button, air conditioning button. It couldn't be easier. CD slot, eject button, twin USBs, 12-volt power socketry, 5-speed manual gearbox, which is a delight to use. This car is in and I would stress in really, really nice condition. Looking at the center screen here, everything, when you're stationary, everything is touchscreen. So for example, the stereo, it's got FM, you've got DAB, which it needs to set itself up on, which I'll, oh yeah, there you go. It's just updating the list. So for example, if you wanted Virgin Radio, so is he trying to now find it, you just press there and away you go. There's DAB radio with Virgin. But as soon as you drive off in this car, the safety feature is that this touchscreen becomes disabled and you're operating it through the center navigation wheel, which is a good safety feature. This means you're keeping your eyes on the road as opposed to the screen, which is where you want your eyes to be, directly on the road from safety point of view. But this, surrounding this navigation wheel, you've got a music button, home screen, navigation button. The star button is to set up favorites through your radio stations, phone book or navigation. The little funny little arrow button is a back button, and you've got master volume control there. You push it, you can mute it, but you can also adjust your volume here on the steering wheel. So there's two places you can adjust the volume. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just going to show you some basic functions of this Mazda in-car entertainment system, and basically go to it like so. Using the nav wheel, FM AM, USB socketry, DAB radio, home screen, applications, fuel economy monitor. This car's fitted with iStop stop-start technology. If the car is iStop ready, there's enough charge in the battery, and under the correct conditions, if you pull up some traffic lights and you're in neutral, the car will stop, and then you engage gear, set off again, or just prior to that touch one of the pedals and the car will start, and then you can set off again when the light turns green. It has advantages for the environment and fuel economy, so really terrific, that one. Vehicle status monitor, we're all okay, there's no warnings there, no warnings found. Maintenance, so we've just serviced this. The next scheduled maintenance is in 12,500 miles, or 12 months, whatever comes first, and the oil changes at 100%. The car's ready to go. Really, really great little car. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control, satellite navigation, couldn't be easier. That's the sat nav in the nighttime setting, this is it in its daytime setting. Very straightforward. Find address, town or postcode, navigate home, you can set up a home address, favorites, you can set up history, where you've been, etc. It's also got places nearby, so if you wanted to find, I don't know, let's see, if we wanted to find parking near here, set it to parking, press search button, it'll come out with various different parking stations, and you just press highlight one of those, press it, and it'll take you there. Home screen settings, you can personalize this vehicle to suit your individual tastes. Display button we're looking at, you can alter it between auto day and night modes, you can adjust the brightness and the contrast. Safety, it's got lane departure warning system, as I've told you earlier. You can adjust the warning parameters of that, the types of warning and the timing of that warning. The advantage of lane departure warning system, it keeps you in the lane that you're actually driving in, whether it be on an A or B road or motorway or whatever. If you start to drift out of that lane without giving indication, it will warn you of that. So it's a really good safety feature. Sound, you can adjust, bass, treble, fader, balance, automatic level control, which will adjust the sound to compensate for any road or engine noise. Guidance volume, on the satellite navigation, you can see. There you go. We'll just get back into it, because clock you can set 12 or 24 hours. various facets of the vehicle. You can adjust the indicator volume, the sensitivity of the lighting, coming home light, leaving home light, sensitivity of your auto headlights on there. So they've really thought about everything on this vehicle. That devices network or Bluetooth management system. You can read the temperature in Celsius or Fahrenheit, distance in miles or kilometers. Very useful if you're driving abroad. So a really great specification. Get into reverse and you can see there you've got parking sensors with a little red marker that moves closer to the vehicle the closer you get to an object. Really good system, very simple, just as good as a camera in my book. Works very well. So as I've said, the car will come with 12 months Mazda approved warranty, encapsulating 12 months roadside assistance. Vehicle's fully prepared for sale. Our showrooms are open 7 days a week, so you could come and try this vehicle at any given time. Just phone beforehand, just make sure it's still available. It's in beautiful, beautiful condition. I would stress that. It's really rare that I get, well, it's not rare that I get enthused about cars, but this one is just, who's ever had it before has really, really looked after it. So whoever we sell it to will be delighted with this vehicle. At TW White & Sons, we welcome part exchanges in. So any part exchange vehicle you have, it can be any type. We will gladly take that in, and we will be as competitive as any of the online companies advertising to buy your car, or any of the online companies advertising on national television wanting to buy your car. So a great little car, Mazda2 1.5 90 PS Sport Nav Plus, finished in Arctic white with black cloth interior, with a full service history, done 11,700 miles. If you want to find out more about this lovely car, please go onto our website, which is www.twwhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.